Hare Krishna everyone. My name is Vedanto Bhomik and I'll be presenting on chapter 5 from the book Disapproved but Not Disowned by Gauranga Darshan Prabhu, called A Witch Who Became a Mother. To understand the story, we must learn about the backstory of Krishna. Kamsa, who is Krishna's uncle, had heard a voice from the sky that told him he would die to the eighth child of his sister Devaki. Kamsa was so furious that he would have killed Devaki at the spot, but Vasudeva stopped him and told him that he would bring the eighth child of Devaki to him. When the eighth child of Devaki was born, who is Lord Krishna, Vasudeva took him all the way through the seas to Gokul and keep him safe with Nanda Maharaj. Hearing this, Kamsa had ordered Putana to kill all the newborns in Gokul so that he would survive. Putana had finally found Krishna at the palace of Nanda Maharaj. But she couldn't just come in her demon form. Everyone would have seen her. She was 8 miles long. So she took the form of a divine-looking lady. Even though she would have not been allowed to enter, no one had stopped her because of her infinite beauty in the form she took. Mother Yashoda and Mother Rohini didn't expect any harm from a person with such beauty, so they let her be with Krishna. Putana had fed her milk to baby Krishna, but what they didn't know was that she had smeared poison from the deadliest snake on her breast, thinking it would kill Krishna. But Krishna had already knew her plan, and he started sucking the life out of her. He used his anger to kill Putana because she wanted to kill so many children in Gokul. But later he made his anger one of the greatest mercy in all of history. Putana was screaming because of the immense pain Krishna was giving her. She couldn't bear it, so she turned into her true demon form. She was 8 miles long, and she only collapsed in the trees that Kamsa had owned. What was weird was that she didn't collapse into any of the village huts, mostly because of Krishna's protection. The gopis had seen Krishna playing on the dead demon's body, and Mother Yashoda picked Krishna and took care of him and took him home. Krishna's touch had purified Putana from all of her sins. And when the Vrajavasis burnt Putana's body, rather than the smoke smelling disgusting and horrid, it smelled like agarwood incense. Many Vrajavasis questioned where the smell was coming from, and they found out that it was from Putana. The touch of Krishna is so strong that whoever smelled the smoke from Putana were purified from all of their sins. Because Putana fed Krishna her milk like a mother, he gave her his mercy. Even though Putana had come to feed Krishna for a different reason, Krishna had also drank her milk for another reason, like killing her in the process and teaching her a lesson. Krishna has to give punishments to the people who do the wrong thing, but he doesn't like to. All the living entities are his amsha, which means parts. The living entities who do the wrong thing are most likely misled from other bad forces, making this a cycle of misdeeds. Krishna doesn't like the horrible things demons do, but he will always teach them a lesson so that they realize what they have done. In conclusion, Krishna is the supreme father to everyone. everyone is his Amsha, his remnants are so powerful that they can purify anyone just by the smell of it, and he is the most merciful person in the entire world. Hare Krishna, and thank you for listening.
Vedanto, you light up the stage there. You have an enthusiasm, utsahan, for presenting that's palpable. It goes out to the audience. And I'm curious, when you put this presentation together, since we noticed that you had some relish in speaking about different parts of it, what were the main points that struck you personally, that you just really liked about the story, and what realization did you get when you were putting it together?
For me, I realized that Krishna, I was really surprised on the reward for an imitation offering, because I didn't really think that Krishna would actually give his own mercy to someone who was literally about to kill him. So I actually was really surprised about that.
You and a lot of other
Yeah, thank you so much. It was just a joy to see you. I think when you presented with enthusiasm and you presented with joy, and I think that's what we hear the most. Even more than your words, even more than your content, which was beautiful, what we hear is your enthusiasm and your joy for talking about this, and it brings enthusiasm and joy to our hearts. Thank you so much.
I was very struck by your presence also, in that you had a calmness in the face of the technical little difficulties you had at the beginning. You didn't lose your voice, and as soon as things started to move, you immediately engaged us. And that's a very good sign.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, good.
I'll be very quick. Hare Krishna. Amazing presentation, Prabhu. I really loved the poetic flavor to every title. It was antithesis in every slide, what you mentioned, and that caught attention. And I really loved how you presented with Utsaha. Thank you so very much.
Oh, good, Kamaji.
I absolutely loved the fact that you made sure that everyone knew Putin didn't fall on any of the villages. He only fell on houses, trees.
I think we'll stop here in interest of time. And thank you so much, Vedanto. Vedanto's been in cultural class for a year now. And such a joy. Such a joy to hear him. He's very attentive, very sharp, as you can see his presentation skills. And I look forward to hearing more from you, Vedanto. Thank you for all that you've been doing to prepare this. And with that, we'd like to move on to the next part of the